All right, so this is Erin's first time pulling the camper.
Why are we filming this?
Because we need it for insurance once. Okay. All right, so just pull forward. All right. Pull forward. You're just going to go about as far as you think you can and then start cutting it right. And then just watch your mirrors and you'll be able to see.
You're just telling me how far I can go.
Keep going. You're good. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going.
Don't cut it yet?
Nope. Keep going a little bit. All right, now you can start cutting it. There you go.
Like how far do I cut it?
Just cut it. Just turn. You got plenty of room. It's not even close. It's not even close. And now it's just behind you.
I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head.
Alright guys, we are headed to Heber Springs, Arkansas for a weekend camping getaway. Hopefully in for a little bit of kayaking, a little bit of trail hiking, a little bit of bike riding, a little bit of photography. A couple of years ago, we took a trip to Gulf Shores, Alabama, and we stayed at Gulf Shore State Park, which is a fantastic campground. But we wanted to bring our bikes because there's a crap ton of bike trails that you can, and they're nice too. They're like, a lot of them are boardwalked, and so we were going to do a lot of bike riding. So we brought our bikes. I got this bike rack on Amazon, and the problem is there's 5 of us, and so most bike racks are either like 2 or 4. They don't accommodate, not a lot of them accommodate families of 5. So I found one that actually had 5 holders for 5 bikes, and I was a little worried about the weight of all of those on there, and sure enough, I fought it the whole trip there and back. There's a bolt that holds the whole rack upright that broke, and I was JB welding it and doing as much as I could think of on the road to try to repair it to get us there and back. And the truth is, I should have replaced it before trying to use it again, but I didn't. So if there's a catastrophe with our bikes, you will have been forewarned, and we will have predicted it. And I think that's the trip. On the way back, we did not lose a bike, but we lost a sewer hose.
Yes, we did.
The one thing I didn't strap down.
Luckily, there was a nice person passing us on the road. Multiple nice people.
Yeah.
Trying to tell us there was something wrong.
When somebody pulls up next to you and is doing this number, it's time to pull over and see what's going on.
But we didn't get that. We didn't get the hint until the guy was like
2 or 3.
He was doing something like this, and we were like, "What does that mean?"
And then it occurred to me, oh, dummy, you're probably dragging something. The art of learning RV travel sign language.
truck is way bigger than mine.
They survived. They made it. So you can see from our Gulf Shores trip, and this one didn't survive much better. That whole gap right there needs to be, I just need to replace this thing. But hey, it made it. So it never fails that we go camping. We have to make an emergency run to Walmart.
Yep, every time.
Every time. So we came to Walmart to find an air pump, a battery-powered air pump, because I've got one that's old that you can charge and use with a battery, but the battery section is dead. Well, they didn't have any of that, so we needed cast iron skillet. They didn't have that. So another stop we have to make, and inevitably when we're just camping the weekend from the house, we have to stop and get firewood. And usually we would try to gather at the campsite, but these campgrounds around here are always so packed. And our particular campsite, it's pretty daggum clean. There's not a whole lot of scrap limbs and stuff hanging out, so we had to quickly come get a couple bundles of firewood so we could do breakfast in the morning. Decided this morning it might be the calmest and quietest time of the day to go ahead and get on the kayak and get out on the lake. And no sooner are we walking down with the kayak, and you can already hear boats screaming across the water. So, but it's still decently peaceful. It's just a little chilly this morning, which I kind of dig, because it's been blazing hot for the last several months. So this is kind of a nice reprieve.
There's nothing as lovely as you in the morning light. Time turning older, and I find home on your shoulder.
Sometimes the best part of being the camera guy is in a kayak you just get chauffeured around. No, continue. You didn't bring any grapes for me or anything? It's like a reverse gondolier.
I close my eyes just to dream of you at night. Ooh, there's nothing as lovely as you in the morning.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Not going very fast.
Hey, it's not about the destination.
It's about the journey.
I made it. I made it through.
Alright, so this is a kind of a meal that we picked up. Honestly, it's from a theme park. It's from a place that we go, that we take the kids every once in a while in Branson, Missouri, called Silver Dollar City. And it's just kind of a skillet. We call it a sausage medley. You know, one thing we wanted to do with this channel was just help encourage people to travel, to pick a place on a map. It doesn't matter where, but just to travel. If you're new to our channel, we are not full-time RVers. We're not full-time travelers. We just travel when we can. You know, we work full-time jobs, and we're business owners, and but we just travel whenever we can. But what we want to encourage everybody to do is make time to go and travel and see the world, see what you can, or even around you. This place here is about 45 minutes from our house. And so this is just a weekend trip for us, but stop, take time, don't wait for the perfect opportunities. Just make time and do it, and you won't regret it.
You could be all the way across the ocean. You might just feel a million miles from me. It don't matter, baby, I'll come running. Oh, I will do anything to make you see. Wherever you go, know that you're never alone. You're forever in my heart. And the moments you need me, no distance could keep me. I will be wherever you are. When you find pain, when you fall down, when you hit harder times, just call my name, I'll always be right by your side.